All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio in Northfield. Billy Schweim, the intern Andrew Leeds, and Nikki Earnshaw. And we're having a spirited show today. We're having a lot of fun exposing Nick for the you're a big fan, Nick.
I know.
You like. I mean, you sit in the nosebleeds. You think this? You think the Phillies were? Even though the Phillies were, I knew they had problems. You were like, nah, they're going to the World Series. You had faith in them. And now you think the Sixers are going to be the first team to win that.
Out of all of them, I think so.
Wow.
I think so.
All
Right. That's what's going to happen.
All right, guys. Starting today and every Saturday throughout the rest of the school season, we're going to go to do our high school players in the spotlight, sponsored by Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran McLaughlin, owner of the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, will highlight a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in high school sports. So now it's time to go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room from the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, our good buddy Fran McLaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Hey, Billy, how's it going?
All right, man. Now, Fran, I know like high school sports is huge, and I kind of wish we started this segment at the beginning of the school season, but it's better late than never. And I like this concept because, we need to shed more light on high school sports.
Yeah, as a former high school coach in PA for 20 years, I got to the summer this time, and it's always a nostalgic time of year for me when fall camp started. And I started to do something with the high schools in the store. And I'm happy we can kind of partner with you and now get it on the radio in your show.
Now, last night there were several playoff games, football playoff games. The playoffs have started, so give us a rundown on who were some of the games and some of the scores from last night.
Yeah, so it was a great night for our local schools. Actually, took my wife to date night over at Albany Avenue. That's she loved it. We don't get out of the pretzel factory much, and that's where I take her. But so we went over to Albany Avenue. Atlantic City High School is really got a really good team this year, and they played Eastern in the first round of the the Central Jersey Group 5 playoffs. They'd beaten Eastern a couple of weeks ago, and last night it was more of the same offense. It was a Peaky and Ice Cup show. If people don't know, Kawan Peaky Roseboro is the quarterback, and Sinai Ice Cup DeGraffenreid is their wide receiver. He's actually headed to Rutgers. They've been putting up monster numbers. The last time these two teams met, Peaky had 393 yards passing, which was a school record in Atlantic City.
Wow.
Last night, they ran the ball 7 straight times to start the game, threw an interception, and then they went to the air. Threw for 6 touchdowns, 5 of which went to Ice Cup DeGraffenreid in a 47-15 victory. They're just fun to watch. It's like watching a video game. I saw
them earlier in the season at the battle at the beach. Early for it was their first game. I get to see them there. And then did you also check out what Mainland played last night, right?
Yeah, Mainland played. Another big game for them. They defeated Barnegat. Barnegat jumped out 7-0, and Mainland ran off the next 49 points. Some big nights, historic nights. Junior quarterback John Franchini broke the school record for career touchdowns with his 48th touchdown. Wide receiver Jake Blum set the single-season Mainland record for receiving yardage last night. Several other players had great nights as well, so they're going to be moving on again. And then some other local scores of note that are important. Ocean City moves on with a 42-34 win over Allentown. And Cedar Creek beat Triton 39-14. So a real good night on the in football. And even the week started on Thursday. Egg Harbor Township closed out their season with a 45-20 victory over Vineland. Notable because it was only a second winning season in the last 14 years. And this is an exciting team to watch in the future. You got 2 sophomore twins, Xavier and Maximus Kachi. Xavier's a quarterback. He accounted for 6 touchdowns on Thursday night. And Maximus, the tight end, fullback, and linebacker, he actually leads all South Jersey players in tackles right now. So good stuff coming out of there as well.
And of course, there's all kind of scholastic sports going on. You got cross country, you got soccer, girls soccer, volleyball, and we're going to be every week. You're going to be picking 2 high school players in the spotlight, and you're going to give them a certificate, right?
Yeah. So they get a certificate. They get a $25 in gift certificates to the Pretzel Factory, and they get a free pretzel coupon for themselves, their coaches, and their teammates. Good at the Philly Pretzel Factory.
Oh, that's awesome,
That's
man.
great.
That's awesome, Fran. That's awesome. You got something to play for.
Yeah.
All right, Fran.
Actually, before we get to those, I do want to mention cross country. I don't want to leave it in the lurch, especially since I was a cross country coach. Big one going on. It should be an epic showdown in Green Park. Probably the gun's going off right about now. You got 2 seniors, Maeve Smith of Ocean City, Sophia Day of Mainland. Sophia Day has won 4 straight Atlantic County individual cross-country titles, 3 Cape Atlantic titles. She finished second last year at the sectionals to Maeve Smith. So Smith is going to Nova next year, going to Vanderbilt, and they're going to go at it today, which should be just a great meet. Ocean City boys and girls are favored in both of those meets.
That's awesome. All right, now it's time. Now it's time for the locker room and the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township high school players in the spotlight.
All right, Billy, for the week ending October 27th, we'll start on the girls' side. We've chosen Cassandra Hughes, Absegami High School tennis. A senior, Cassandra's a 4-year varsity performer. She recently won her 60th career match and finished her 4-year varsity stint with an astonishing 66 victories in singles play. Last week, she advanced to the Final 8 in the Group 3 tournament and was subsequently named first team Group 3 South Jersey All-Star for those efforts. In addition to tennis, Hughes dances and also plays varsity golf for Absegami.
Wow.
She's not real sure about her college plans yet, but it's quite possible she's following her sister Olivia's footsteps. Olivia is a 2023 graduate and tennis standout in her own right for the Braves, and she currently plays for the top club tennis team at the University of Alabama. So great job, great career, and congratulations to Cassandra. And we'll be getting her certificate and goodies out to her. And all the certificates, we have a copy hanging in the store, so if you want to stop by Tilton Road, you can always check these out.
All right, who's the male recipient of the high school player in the spotlight?
On the boys' side, we're going to go down the road here to Mainland Regional High School. Soccer player David O'Donnell. David's a junior forward. He's a 2-year starter. He recently capped a 5-game goal-scoring streak with 2 goals and an assist in a 3-1 win over Cedar Creek on October 27th. O'Donnell's got 11 goals, 13 assists for the Mustangs this year. They feature a pretty balanced attack. They have a few goal scorers as they head into the South Jersey Group 3 tourney action this Tuesday against 8-seeded Timber Creek. So, again, congratulations to David, his teammates, and good luck in the upcoming tourney.
All right. Fran, we really appreciate you. We look forward to this segment each and every Saturday. High school players in the spotlight, sponsored by Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Thanks, Fran, and we'll talk to you next Saturday.
All right, sounds good. Hey, before I go, do you want my prediction on the Eagles game tomorrow?
Yeah, give us a prediction, Fran.
I'm going to go Birds 31-16. And if everybody out there feels the same way I do, if they download the Philly Pretzel Factory app, when the Birds win, the next day you win.
Oh, great.
Special
Whoa.
promo. The day after Eagles victories, if you buy 5 pretzels, you get 5 free. You just need to download the app the day before. So,
Nice.
That's awesome.
I love that, Fran.
Tomorrow, you're headed to the games tomorrow early, Billy. We're here early at 7 a.m. We can fill those tailgate orders.
All right, there he is, Fran McLaughlin. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you next week. That's awesome. Thanks, Fran.
Buddy, I appreciate it. Take care.
There he is, Fran McLaughlin on the Egg Harbor or the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. Of course, high school players in the spotlight, sponsored by Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran will have a player, a male and a female player, athlete that exudes outstanding achievement in high school sports.
That was great.
That's awesome.
How about 5 free
Always
pretzels?
5, and then if the Eagles win,
Yeah.
you get 5 free pretzels.
Oh, if you buy
That's
5.
a steal.
How about
You
that?
can't beat that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
awesome.
Welcome aboard, Fran McLaughlin.
Yeah, part of the
I love
locker
it, man.
room.
Yeah, man. So he thinks the Eagles are going to win pretty big.
31-16.
31-16.
Cover the spread.
They should be able.
They're 0-9 against the spread,
I
aren't
know.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Jaguars. Like, they should be able to rattle off a win like that. But I mean, this is going to be, again, another sign. Like, is this team legit? Are they going to be able to beat up on all the bad teams, or are they going to go out there and struggle again, like they did, against the Tampa Bay? And
So tomorrow they're honoring Shady McCoy.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's been in town.
Total yards 6,792 yards as an Eagle, I guess.
He should have never been traded.
20
never.
touchdowns.
Never have been
No,
traded.
that was Chip Kelly,
Chip
right?
Kelly
Yep.
for
That was-
Kiko Alonso.
You know what? The one thing that I remember about Shady McCoy is that snow game.
Yes.
Oh my God, the Snowball. He was.
Short story. It's an anecdote.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to that game that day.
Really? It was a
And-
November game,
Wait a
wasn't
minute.
it?
Yeah. No.
Was it December or November?
It was the beginning of
Like,
right at the Thanksgiving. I
yeah.
think.
What was the day?
And it was freezing cold, but it wasn't. It was like 32. Like it was when it was like, I think it was like 12 o'clock, and it was that rainy. Like if it's snowing, that's one thing. I'll go to a game, but it was cold rain. It was a
Yeah.
nasty, windy day.
It was December 8th.
Yeah, and I'm saying I'm not going to that game. And then all of a sudden it got colder and it all turned to snow.
I
And
know.
it turned into a blizzard.
I remember I was home that day.
I was
and
so
like,
bummed out because those games are fun to go when it's snowing
Oh,
like that.
and there was a lot of snow because I don't think we were expecting
It was
that
a
much.
blizzard. It was like
Yeah.
2 feet of
Yeah.
snow
It
or
was
something.
crazy. It was awesome.
December 8th, Andrew?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, December 8th,
Early
2013. Very early December.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never forget watching that game.
Yeah.
I think it was at my grandma's house.
That was great.
I think we had, because again, I'm around this area. I think we had some light snow here. It wasn't as bad down here as it was up
No,
in
no,
Philly.
it did, but it.
But it
I mean,
was-
it got the temperature must have dropped throughout the afternoon because, like I said, I don't like to sit in a rainy. Like I'd rather, if I'm going to sit in inclement weather, I want to sit in the snow.
Snow, not the
Because that's fun, but not that
sleet.
sleet, rain,
Yeah.
the wind whipping through you. Nah, I said I'm staying in front of the fireplace.
Yeah.
Don't you know it turns into a blizzard? I missed that.
Yeah.
You
Well, you
could've
also,
been
I
there.
know you're one of the guys who walked out before Jake Elliott's 61-yarder.
I know.
Oh,
Walked out of the
my
stadium.
goodness.
before
Why'd
it
you have to
happened.
bring
I
that
was
up,
there.
Andrew?
Because
Why
I
did you?
remember because I was there and I stayed.
I walked out.
Oh no!
Matter of fact, I was between. I was between the link and the live
Yeah.
or the Xfinity Live,
Xfinity Live, Wells Fargo
and I heard the
Center.
crowd go nuts.
Oh man!
I was pissed.
I'm sure you beat that traffic, though. I'm sure you
No, we went to Xfinity.
Oh, you just went to live.
Wait,
were
so
there.
were you in Xfinity Live before?
No, I was between when he
You
hit
were
that
walking.
field goal. You could
You
hear
were
the
on 11th Street.
yeah, I was on 11. Yep.
no! Oh,
Man.
But here's my motto: I would rather leave a game early and have my team win than stay and watch them lose. How about that?
no!
So to me, it was
I'd
worth it.
sacrifice a win over anything.
Oh,
but
darn right.
It's tough. It's tough.
So
Darn
you
right.
think you're sacrificing a win here?
Yes, I
Or,
took
yeah.
it for the team.
All right. I don't know how much. I
But the
believe
Sixers
that.
are not going to win the next championship. Are you out of your mind?
I think they'll win one over the Eagles. I do.
You think the Sixers will win a championship
Before
before,
the
the Eagles?
Eagles,
No way.
Yep.
What do you think, Andrew?
I also, because, like, we're saying this as if, like, oh, like, it has to be this year. I think if the Sixers. It's
No, I'm
gonna
not
be,
saying this year. I'm
I
saying
know,
the
but
next
what I'm
championship.
saying is we're just saying the next championship. And
Right.
the Sixers, I think their chances of winning a championship goes down further and further each year with Embiid's age and his injuries.
We
The
just signed
Eagles-
Paul George.
Yeah,
Paul
he's
KSP.
32. I mean,
Caleb
he's
Martin.
also, it's going to go
Come
down
on.
and down. Like,
Have some faith,
The
guys. I know
Sixers,
it's tough
for
right
me,
now.
have some faith that the star players aren't even playing.
for me, I see the Sixers, like, they got to win this year or next year or the window's closed.
Like I said,
The
11:47,
Eagles-
November 2nd.
You also told me this Phillies would win the World Series.
I think the Eagles
One's
window
gotta hit at
is
some
much
point, right?
longer.
He's
Yeah,
like,
eventually
he's like,
you're
who's going to
gonna
win
get
next?
it.
The Sixers. Who's going to win after that? The Flyers. Who's going to the Eagles? And he's got
One'll
everybody
hit.
covered.
One'll hit.
I'm telling you, the Union, they're going to get the
Yeah, the Union. Oh, good Lord. And I can't believe you went to the Jets game Thursday
Yeah,
night.
yeah. It's
on
decided
Halloween.
to.
That's how you
On
celebrate
Halloween.
it.
I
That's
like
fun.
his spirit, man.
Yeah.
You know, Nick, I like that, man.
Yeah,
If there's
man.
a way to
You
get in the
you're-
nosebleeds, you're there.
I'm there.
He's a
$8. I was there.
Must be in the front row. Now tonight you're going to be styling in the.
I know. Styling profiling.
We're in a suite, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of my
You might
comfort
be-
zone.
you
Guess
might
what? I
become-
hope they had the college football games on. We got
Yeah.
great college football today.
Yeah. Oh my. Ohio State.
Who do you
Penn
want? Penn State. You think Penn State will win today? What's
gonna
the
be a
spread on
tough
that game?
one.
3?
Oh man, I
Go
don't
to my-
know. Is this the year Penn State finally wins it against Ohio State?
I would love to see that.
It'd be awesome.
It's -3.
Minus
-3
three.
for Ohio State.
Ohio State's the favorite.
Yes.
And they're playing it. They're
Very
playing
sadly.
it. They're playing at Happy Valley, right?
I don't know.
Isn't that game
Yeah,
in
it
Happy
looks,
Valley?
It looks like it is.
Yeah. Wow. Penn State's 3-point dogs.
Yeah, it's in Penn State, at Penn State.
Andrew, let me see. Who do you think's gonna win today?
It's tough, man, because I would love to see Penn State get it, but it just feels like Ohio State has their number every single
yeah.
time.
Well, their quarterback, Ohio State's quarterback's hurt too, I think. Or
I
he
don't
might
know
not
if it
play.
matters.
I know Penn State.
As much as I would love to see Penn State win, I think I'm taking Ohio State in this one.
I
I
just-
think
I
I
don't
gotta take them.
Okay, I got to be honest with you. I don't like Ohio State.
Neither do I.
Neither do
I don't like Ohio State. I don't know what
Oh
it is.
no.
Who's your favorite college team, Nick?
I don't know if I have one. I mean,
Profs?
yeah, I'm a big D3 guy. You know, Yeah, go Profs, go Rowan.
Well, all right, but who's your?
If I had to choose, like I went to a lot of Temple football games growing up.
All right.
Got to see a lot of Temple football, a lot of bad football for a little while there. I'd probably go Temple because
All right. How
'cause I
about
went
you,
to a lot-
Andrew? What's your?
went to a
Who's
lot of
your?
games.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I've never really had a college team that I've stuck with.
So I went to
Penn
Rutgers.
State,
but-
I tend to root for. I feel
Yeah.
like just because
Any
it's kind
local
of
team.
Philly, like Temple too. But Temple.
I went to Rutgers, but if Rutgers came there, so we don't.
Yeah.
It's like not even.
You're the
I mean,
Scarlet Raptors over there.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
but
I don't have like a favorite college.
My
team, you know what I
college
mean?
didn't have a football team. Go Ospreys.
How about Pitt? They're 8-0.
Yeah, listen. I kind of just go whoever-
BYU's undefeated.
whoever's in it. I kind of if they're local, I'm for
All
them.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never
I just
Alabama.
like
No.
never Alabama,
Nah.
never Ohio State.
Always the dog.
I like
The underdog.
I like the Bulldogs.
See,
I like
Georgia, I've
Georgia.
grown a affinity
Just a
to
fan of the
because
game.
of yeah.
Just a fan of the game, Andrew.
I just want to see good games. That's it. I want to see
Yeah, that's
back
what
and
I-
forth.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the locker room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for tomorrow's game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. That's the Circle Liquor Store in Summers Point. They deliver. Go down there, say hello to Chet, Will, Jason. They do a great job. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your game, for your business, send an email to Ken at jerseymanmagazine.com or give him a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Nick Earnshaw, and the intern Andrew Leeds right here on 97.3 ESPN.